My name is Pat Goodwin with patgoodwinassociates.com, and today we're going to talk about how to look for a job. Looking for a job is an effort that everyone has to go through in their life and their career. How do you look for a job? I see that there's a little bit of a difference in looking for a job versus looking for a career. There is a sense of urgency that we all have in our lives when we need to find a job. And if you are looking for a job, then you can typically find a job in a retail place, in a restaurant, in a fast food restaurant, looking for a job in a call center, maybe in a bank where you could go through the training program. Looking for a job is not easy, but if you're focused, you have your resume, you plan to present yourself professionally, you can attest to some type of work experience that you've had in growing up, whether it be in college or during college or in high school, then you want to be able to talk about what you did. What employers want when you look for a job is they want for you to come across as someone who is highly responsible, who will take direction, who will be responsible in the work that they do, will take initiative, have a great attitude, have a positive attitude, be responsible, and be on time. So when you look for a job, take into consideration that once you find the job, there's a lot of things that fall on your shoulders that are values that you bring that you need to make sure that you commit to. And it's an expensive proposition for a company to hire someone. So if you are looking for a job and you accept a job, do everything that you can to be responsible and use integrity and trust in the role that you take. So looking for a job is one that takes discipline, it takes commitment, but you can find a job by going to the internet, you can find a job by looking on the internet at newspapers, picking up trade journals in different restaurants. Who's looking, what type of work, driving around town. There will be jobs that are posted outside restaurant doors or hiring. And if you really need to get a job, you can throw newspapers early in the morning, maybe work in a restaurant in the afternoon. There are people that can be very resourceful when they're really looking for a job, and there are many people that have 2 and 3 jobs before they find the ultimate perfect job. There's no perfect company, there's no perfect employee, but you want to present yourself in the most professional light, and when you make an application and you look for a job, and once you take that job, try to keep the job for as long as you can until you can responsibly move on to a better job. And that's how you find a job.